All right, guys, so Saturday's warm-up, we're gonna start with an alternating Tabata. We're gonna do high knees and hollow body, okay? So I'm gonna start out showing high knees, using those arms, driving from that front delt, and making sure the knees are getting up nice and high, driving off the balls of your feet. Then you're gonna go a hollow body hold for the next 20-second interval. Just gonna squeeze the toes just like we did on the muscle ups yesterday. And you're gonna get the shoulders rolled up off the floor, that's key. And then that bottom of that back is like the bottom of a rocking chair, the bottom of a boat. Cool. All right, we're gonna alternate back and forth between those two for 4 minutes. All right, now we go to our mobility. We're gonna grab our trusty towel, band, belt, whatever we've got, extension cord. Get creative, not plugged in though. And we're gonna wrap around our foot. We're gonna go PNF ham stretch. We're gonna go upper, so we're gonna bend our knee to our chest, go upper hamstring, and then we're 7 seconds, and we're gonna straighten it out and go lower hamstrings, 7 seconds. We're gonna do 7 times per leg. All right, guys? And that's our general and our mobility for the warm-up. All right, so specific warm-up today, we're gonna fire up those hips and those hamstrings. So we're gonna introduce a new movement to you right now. They're called straddle circles. So I'm gonna show you straddle circles by pointing her toes, locking at her knee, raising her legs, and then drawing small little circles for some articular hip rotations.
Yeah, you feel
all right? We're gonna do, it's basically a Tabata. It's every 30 seconds for 20 seconds on the movement. And then we're gonna go glute bridges for the next movement here. Yeah, and just driving up and down, nice and tight, making sure we're not overarching in the low back, and that we're kind of stretching out those, you can picture it like you're stretching out those hip flexors at the top, because they are gonna be a little bit burny after those hip circles. Be a little bit Bernie Sanders. All right, guys, we've got a nice little team workout here for you. This one's gonna be a doozy. So we've got, if you're not in a team and you're kind of going solo here, you just do a 1-to-1 work to rest ratio. But if you are gonna do a team, you can do that in a lot of different ways. You can do it on Zoom. One person goes in front of the screen, does it, and then the next person goes, and you can kind of work back and forth on Zoom, or you can do it with someone that you're quarantined with. But remember, stay safe, stay socially distanced. Now in this workout, we are cascading, if you will, through 3 different movements, and you will be cascading through those 3 different energy pathways, okay? We start on a bike. It's supposed to be an assault bike, but we're going to demo on this. We start with a bike, then we move to the GHD Sit-up, which we have scales for all online, and then we move to a nice and heavy short distance front rack walking lunge with your barbell. Keep in mind, the bike it's enough calories that we are not going to be sprinting, but we're also not going to be going slow, okay? So we really want to pound the pedals nice and hard. So you're not going to look like this on this bike. On the assault bike, your body weight will be more over the pedals, yeah, and you'll be kind of using the arms as well, but you want to drive, bam, 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 your legs like pistons, driving hard down, making sure you carry over that cadence, okay? And that's the bike. That bike, you're gonna be reaching that anaerobic threshold. When you get off the bike, you're gonna be feeling it in the legs, you're gonna be feeling the heart rate, but we wanna get to those calories fast. Then we get to the GHD sit-up. Obviously, we don't have a glute ham developer machine here. We discussed it earlier in the week. This week, all we wanna do is make sure that we focus on knee extension to propel ourselves upwards. Last week, if we retained what we retained from last week, going downwards in the eccentric, we want to focus now on that concentric driving from the knee. So if we extend the knee nice and hard, it will help us with that hip flexion to propel ourselves up nice and fast. All right. picking up our barbell, this is going to be heavy. So get a nice good clean in here, get set, and establish your foot position, okay? So when you walk across the floor, we don't want to rush it. We want to establish, we want to set, we want to brace for impact here. Sorry, we don't want to brace for impact, okay? We want to brace for control, okay? So we're going to brace our body, control, tap and go, not brace for impact. We're going to be stepping across with 25 feet with a nice heavy weight, but remember, you got to rest after that. So we're going nice and hard through this whole thing every single round. Have fun with this one, guys.